YouTube, it's Chris here. Got a really cool update for you. This is the Thrunite T10T. Yes, I didn't say T10S, I said T10T. This is a brand new product from Thrunite, and let's not waste any time and get this bad boy opened up. Alright, just to give you an idea, this is the new case it comes in. It doesn't have a see-through window like the T10S did, but inside you will find a few pretty helpful items. This is the features and specifications pamphlet they give you. It's just a short little brief description of like the weight and the lumens, the batteries it takes, the LED used with it, how it's the twisting head design and tail cap switch, how it's made of titanium, the glass lens. I mean, it's a really bunch of information that's really helpful. One thing that I think is a little off is right here, which is the 63.5 gram weight without battery for the T10T, because that's the same specification it gives for the T10S, and the T10S is a lot heavier. This is the T10S, and this thing is a lot heavier. I know you don't know by picking this up, but there's a dramatic difference when the battery's out of this thing. Just like with the T10S, it comes with an Allen wrench, some spare screws for the clip if you choose to use it, and a spare O-ring, which is really nice. The reason why I like the simplicity of the design for the T10T is because when you screw off the head, it's only basically one way in, one way out, and there's only that one O-ring right there. So it makes it nice and simple, and everything is nice and flush and fits pretty tight. And I noticed the threading on the T10T is a little bit smoother than on the T10S. Comes with a really nice cone diffuser, and you can easily switch between the modes just with the Momentary switch. I really like it. This makes a good area light. It's really nice. Keeps everything nice and simple. Some people don't like the cones, but I do. Because it's nice and convenient. It's really easy. I mean, I don't really have a way to keep this on me, but it works really well. Now, let's get some of the specifications out of the way. It takes a single AA battery. This is made of full body titanium. This thing is really small. It's like the size of a car key. I mean, it's like, you know, those big car keys. It's about the size of one of those. I mean, it's not very big at all. I mean, this is my pointer finger. That gives you an idea. I do not have large hands, so that gives you any idea. It's not a big light at all. It's a perfect EDC light. I would call the T10S and T10T like gentlemen's flashlights. For someone who wants a very powerful, bright torch, but it works if they're wearing like khakis or a suit or anything of that nature, and they don't want some big, huge, grippy, tactical flashlight that's going to rip up their pants. This is something that's nice and light. It's kind of sleek and elegant, kind of like that will pair really nicely with like a gentleman's knife, such as like a Code 4 or something more smaller and refined. This flashlight runs a little more expensive than the T10S. It goes for about 59 bucks, but I mean, this thing is about 40% lighter as far as I can tell, without actually weighing it. I don't have a small scale to actually show you guys, but it's really light. And this is the same brightness. It's 169 lumens, and for a flashlight this small to be pumping out that much power is absolutely incredible. It is just as tough as some of the counterparts, where it has a 1.5 meter impact resistance. It is IPX8 water resistant up to 2 meters and whatnot. And I'm going to be doing some serious testing with this bad boy today. Yes, even with a nice titanium flashlight, I'm still going to test it. Like I said, this is my job, is to beat these things up for you, so you can decide whether or not it's something you really want to invest in. So let's not really waste any more time. You know enough, and if you're curious and you want more information, you can go to Candle Power forums for any reviews. You can go to Amazon, go to the Thrunite.com, or you can look in the description box below, like most people should, because I will post everything, all the nice technical and boring details. Now, let's start testing this bad boy out. Before I do some testing, I apologize, guys. Theirs has uses the tail cap switch, and this is Firefly mode, and you can literally do the Momentary version, and that's medium, that's high, so that's low, medium, and high, and then it'll basically, wherever you leave it, do a full click and turn it off, it'll stay right there. But what's really nice is you can literally switch really quickly by doing the Momentary, just little half clicks, half push-ins without actually exposing it. But you can obtain, and if you want to switch modes really fast, you just click it quickly, or you can just wait till it's on and do half clicks as well. So it's nice and simple. So it has 3 power modes: low, medium, high, and it does has Momentary on as well. It does not have strobe or Firefly, which is a downfall, which I wish this thing had, but it's made of solid titanium, so I can't really complain. So that is a super tough material. Now, let's try to beat this thing up. First test I'm going to do is a simulated rain test. So we got the flashlight, I'm going to turn it on, stick it in the tub, turn the water on. And I'm going to turn this light off to see if it'll actually... There we go. I think you guys can see that really well. It is right there in the middle of that huge shower. So let's leave it here for a few minutes and see how well it does. Alright, just stop the water. High, low, medium, high, low, medium, and high. So, passed the rain test. To speed this video up, I went ahead and got the tub completely full so we can drown the T10T in water and show you what it can do. All the settings still work. So even if you have to drop this thing in a puddle and you can pick it up and you can't find it right away for whatever reason, you know that come puddles, streams, lakes, rivers, or rain, the Thrunite T10T has got your back. Alright guys, now we're on top of my stairs and I'm going to take the T10T. I know this part's hard to see because I'm shaky. We're going to turn this bad boy on. Sorry. I'll put it in Firefly mode so you guys can actually see that it's on. And bombs away. Alright guys. It survived the first drop. Let's do it again. Flashlight still works. Bombs away. Flashlight is still on. After several drops, this thing is still working. Whoops. Flashlight is still working, so we're going to toss it way over there. Alright, somehow this flashlight is still on. So, one more time. Alright. Nice. Flashlight still works. Alright guys, I'm out here with the Thrunite T10T, and we are going to go run it over. So, let's get down. We're going to turn the flashlight on, and we're going to stick it right there, and now we're going to run it over. Nice. This thing is a beast. And we'll do it again. And we're gonna come back. Holy crap, this thing is tough, man. Cycles through all the power modes. That is awesome. This flashlight's a beast. Alright everybody, it is 4:17 p.m. and I'm taking the T10T and we're gonna bury it alive. So let's go. Alright, I already got the prefabbed hole. Turn this bad boy on. Buried alive. Alright guys, it is 6:14. It's been almost 2 hours. So let's go outside and go get the light. Sorry for the noise in the background. I can't control my apartment complex. Oh, wow. The light still on. Outstanding. Alright, in today's testing, the T10T has been through one heck of a lot. And if you are curious, yes, I have been washing it and cleaning it off and taking it apart and making sure it works between each test, which is why it looks pretty good. And, I mean, look at this thing. This thing took almost no freaking damage when I got run over with the car. I mean, granted, I didn't, like, fly over it at 100 miles an hour and try to beat it up. I just wanted to see if the, the actual could take the pressure weight of, a 1,500-pound vehicle basically being right on top of it, and it had no issues. So, I'm going to turn the light on, and we are going to go to the freezer. And this test is actually going to be a little bit different, because I feel that it was subjected to rain test and underwater test, and now we're just going to subject it to the cold without turning it into a block of ice. I know you guys like to see the ultra super ridiculously extreme tests, but this is a very adequate test, and we're going to leave it in there for a little while and see how it does after it's been left for a few hours. Alright guys, it is about 10:15 in the morning the next day. So I'm going to go run and check on the flashlight, and the flashlight is still on, but as you can see there is ice that has accumulated all over this thing, but it still works. Woo, woo, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. Holy crap. Still works. Awesome. Well, this is the T10T, And from what I can tell, the entire line of the T10 series from Thrunite, whether you get the T10T in full titanium, the T10S in stainless steel, or now the brand new T10 with hard anodized aircraft grade aluminum, doesn't matter which in the family you get, I'm supremely confident that these flashlights will perform and outperform anything in their size and power class. And I want you guys to keep in mind, these things are really small. Now, I wear medium to large size gloves. I'm not a big guy. I'm like 5'9", you know, average height. Not a super big person by any stretch of the imagination. And these flashlights fit in the palm of my hand. I mean, these are true EDC lights. I mean, they're really small, but they pump out almost 170 lumens. They have good throw, good power for their size. They have a very budget-friendly battery in the AA. But these things are tough as nails, and these are flashlights you can just use whether you're wearing a suit or tie, or military fatigues, or you're a law enforcement officer, security guard. It doesn't really matter. These flashlights can stand up to the rigors of a super tough, almost bulletproof backup flashlight. And for the everyday person like me, and most of my viewers that are watching, this flashlight is perfect for just knowing that you've got something that you can depend on, so when you really need it most, it's there. But hope you guys enjoyed the review and torture test of the Thrunite T10T. Have a really good day. I have some exciting reviews coming your way very, very soon. And don't forget, in about a week, I have my brand new giveaway coming in, and I'm going to be doing a teaser on that sometime this weekend. So that's it for now. Hope you guys had a really good Memorial Day. I'm out.